Hello and welcome back to the Calculator Review, hosted on Caliquin.com. Today I have a Texas Instrument TI-30-II. These were introduced back in 1982, and honestly, it's not great. So the first problem, and this should be really noticeable, there is no solar power option. I wouldn't normally fault a calculator for this, but this only takes two LR1120 batteries, and it could very easily run on solar power. In fact, I have another calculator that is nearly identical to this one that does run on solar power, and we'll get to reviewing that later on. To start with, I don't like the buttons on this. Yes, they have a wonderful, wonderful clicky feel. Like, this is the epitome of clickiness. I'm sure you can hear it. It sounds and feels fantastic. The problem is there is either a delay or I don't know what this is. I have to press very hard in order to get a number to appear, and often it'll appear twice. This might not actually be the fault of the calculator. I mean, it is very old. The issue, though, is I cannot disassemble this thing. It seems that it was glued together, and I don't want to destroy it just to try and fix that issue. Unfortunately, that does kind of make this a really bad calculator. Just trying to perform basic operations is often really difficult. So this is a scientific calculator, and as you might have just seen there, I could do square root of 2 times square root of 2, and I get the answer of 2 instead of 1.999998. So this is a much more accurate calculator than your average cheap scientific calculator. When this came out, I believe it was about 20 bucks. I don't know what that is in today's currency. I don't follow inflation. I'm sure you could look that up if you're interested. So I got this for much cheaper than that. I did buy it used, so I don't know what it went through, but it was enough to make it borderline unusable, and that's really a shame because this really does have some of the best buttons I've seen in a calculator. I don't know if you can really see what I'm doing here with these buttons, but, you know, just trying to type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I instead got 1, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 9. Try going in reverse. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So yeah, hitting some buttons causes them the digit to appear twice. And it's really a shame, because when I found this, I was really excited because this is a very classic calculator. I mean, it's older than I am. 1982. This thing is almost 40 years old, and I would normally not fault a device for not lasting 40 years, but honestly, I've had much older stuff last even longer, and some of the calculators I have are still in fantastic shape and work perfectly, and they're much, much older than this. In fact, I do have one that is over 100 years old and still works almost perfectly. Granted, that's not an electrical calculator like this, so probably a poor comparison, but it is disappointing that something from Texas Instruments, which has been known to be very reliable, just isn't. So there are a lot of other calculators in the TI-30 series, and they are definitely worth checking out. I will get to reviewing some of them in the future, but the TI-30-II is unfortunately not a good one, and that's a shame because I love the look and feel of it. Anyway, thanks for watching.